When you refuse to play the victim, refuse to be a doormat, and finally see someone for who they truly are, they don't just walk away, they try to tear your world down. If you have ever been through a brutal smear campaign targeted by a narcissist or attacked simply because you stood up for your worth, you know the heavy, exhausting reality of dealing with constant projection, jealousy, and hidden sabotage. In this video, you are going to learn how to spot the exact mechanics of a narcissist smear campaign, why their vicious insults are nothing more than confessions of their own inner emptiness, and how to reclaim your peace, your power, and your unshakable resilience without letting them drain another ounce of your energy. Let's address what is really happening beneath the surface. When someone turns on you out of nowhere, when you deal with an individual who is completely empty inside, they simply cannot handle your light, your high intuition, or the strong, healthy relationship you have built with yourself. They notice that you do not break the way they want you to break. Because of that, they try to strip you of your courage, your peace, and your gifts. Driven entirely by deep, fundamental jealousy of your resilience, they watch you walk through hard things in life and still manage to maintain your faith and your dignity while they have to resort to copying, mimicking, and stealing energy just to get by. That is where the cycle of projection truly starts. Every single insult, every vicious lie, and every nasty name they throw your way is never actually about you. It is a mirror reflecting who they really are on the inside. When they try to drag your name through the mud, organize smear campaigns, or turn mutual acquaintances against you, it's because they realize they can no longer control you. You didn't fold. You refused to accept treatment beneath you, and that absolute refusal terrified them to their core. They wanted you chasing them, competing against shadows, and living in constant fear of what they might do next. But a curse without a cause is an immediate backfire. They thought they had a clever, foolproof plan to climb, manipulate, and ruin you. But exposure always catches up to an imposter. Over time, people start to see right through the fake acts, the endless trickery, and the desperate attempts to make you look like the problem when you are nothing of the sort. This is why understanding their tactical playbook changes everything. When a manipulator is unmasked, they double down on the chaos because they have no true substance of their own. They try to alter destinies, rewrite history, and make you feel small so they can wear your energy like a borrowed costume. But an empty vessel can only stay programmed for so long before the truth comes to light and everyone sees them for the clown they truly are. Here is what you need to remember if you are currently if you are currently bleeding from a betrayal, especially when they choose to kick you while you are down and vulnerable. You do not win by playing low. Real power is refusing to accept a recycled dynamic with zero changed behavior. It means recognizing that a permanent cutoff is necessary and that letting go of someone who backstabbed you is the ultimate form of self respect. You cannot fix someone who is completely disconnected from their own identity, lacks emotional regulation, and relies entirely on manipulation to cope with reality. Instead, your focus belongs right back where it started, on you. It is about cutting the cord, stepping completely out of their toxic chaos, and trusting your extraordinary intuition. You are not the labels they tried to stick on you. in a desperate bid to defame your character. You are the resilient, grounded force who survived their storm with your core values completely intact. When you refuse to let someone's malicious, low vibrational energy drain your spirit, you take your power back permanently. They wanted you to be fearful, compliant, and broken. But instead, you are standing tall in your truth, completely unbothered by their games because you finally see the reality behind the mask.